today's show where you are the first to know, transmitted by BBC Network. Today, 28th of March, we will talk about a very common situation in a lot of places. We will talk about bullying. Today's program is some different because we will be three presenters to talk a little with three special guests. The presenters are me, Valeria Rojas, and Carlos Ortega and Juan Perez. And the special guests are Juan Zambrano, a psychologist, Romano Perillo, a sociologist, and Reyes, a reporter. Stay with us because this is just the beginning. Now, an expert psychologist in different cases of bullying is with us. One of the people who has had more contact with bullying in Venezuela. With you, Dr. Juan Zambrano. Welcome, Dr. Juan.
Hello, Valeria, how are you? Thanks for the invitation.
Hello, I'm so grateful to see you. Thanks for accepting the invitation. Now, Dr. Zambrano, what has been your experience with bullying?
Well, I have many experience with bullying, which we see every day in school, especially. Many negative consequences on a psychological level are generated by bullying, and if this problem is not taken care of by adults, we will not be able to combat this situation and children will continue to suffer. Unfortunately, in our country, this phenomenon has been increasing. In the last decade, cyberbullying has grown due to the harassment carried out by young people in social media and social networks. And if we don't fight it in time, the consequence can be serious. And I think that the best thing that parents can do to stop this is to listen to their children, pay attention to them, care about them, and if necessary, seek psychiatric or other help so that together they can find a solution. Thanks.
Thanks, doctor. Now I leave the floor to my partner, Juan Perez. Juan, welcome.
Thanks, Valeria, and hello, everyone. My name is Juan Perez, and continuing with this thematic is with us the doctor in sociology, the professor Romano Perillo. Hello, Romano. How are you?
Hi, thanks, appreciate it. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you for accepting and coming tonight to the show. And to begin, do you know what we have been talking about bullying in this previous section? So I wanted to know what are the characteristics that you have observed in the aggressors?
Well, as the word says, bullying, the person that does the action is the bully. So, like we all know that bullying is made by bullies. So in general, they have difficulties in their emotional development. This is because there is usually a deficiency in parental skills in the parents. So making it difficult for them, the parents, to educate that children, that kid, healthily. So if the parent teaches his son in a bad way, he will develop some insecurities that in the future or in the school he will use against others for protecting him. Like he learned that when there is such a difficult situation, he must act like that way. So he will use these conducts, what he learned of the example of the parents against other kids. Many times there are children who have seen violence several times in their family. So family nucleus. So for which they normalize the behavior. If the parents are always arguing about everything, this will develop a harsh conduct on the kid. He will take the problems in a harsh way. He will act out the situation in a very hard way, in a very violent with violence, and that's not the things we should teach to our children. They are kids who don't have a good time, have a low tolerance for frustration, and require immediate support. So, for that, people have been helped by making many campaigns against bullying. And that's how we have to act out for finishing, ending the bullying. We have to educate bullies to not do what they do. Have to give them a very good environment, from a very good example for them, turn that example into a very good behavior for others, respect others. Thank you.
Thanks, Doctor. We need to pause, but not leave. Stay tuned with us, and remember, this is today's show, where you are the first to know. We'll back.
This year we can start from scratch and do something against bullying.
Do you really think this is a game? I tell you without a filter.
Bullying is not fun, so join us. And be part of the campaign we are running through our social networks.
Add the hashtag Stop Bullying in the profile of your social media. In that way, you will be saying that bullying doesn't go with you.
Help us share it and let's make this go viral. Do it on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, or Snapchat and tag us.
Join our campaign against bullying and let's together say hashtag Stop Bullying.
Back to today's show. I'm Carlos Ortega, and a prominent reporter who has found and transmit many cases of bullying in his region is with us, Mr. Hans Reyes. Hello!
Hi Mr. Ortega and everyone, it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Thanks to you, Mr. Reyes. And in your opinion, what has been the impact on bullying in young people?
In my case, having seen so many cases of assault and abuse, bullying can affect everyone, those who are bullies, and those who witness the bullying. Bullying is linked to many negative consequences, such as mental health, substance use, and suicide. Aggressions can be physical and or psychological. Bullying may experience physical, social, emotional, academic, and mental health problems. Young people who are bullied are more likely to experience the following: depression and anxiety, increased feeling of sadness and loneliness, change in eating and sleeping patterns, and loss of interest in activities they used to enjoy. If these problems are not addressed, this can last into adulthood.
Thanks, Mr. Reyes. Well, that's all for today in today's show, when you are the first to know. Thanks for watching and see you next time.